Story. The country is staring at a return of the Azimio-led bi-weekly protests. The anti-government demonstrations could resume should the Azimio side in the bipartisan talk make good their threat to dissolve the talks. Now, Azimio has given a 6-day ultimatum to the Kenya Kwanza side to address the questions they have raised. Azimio says it will be retreating to re-strategize on the next course of action, even as they line up events ahead of their parliamentary group meeting next week on Tuesday. KTN's political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki kicks off News Hour tonight with the latest on the bipartisan talks.
Hours after the Azimio wing in the bipartisan talks suspended dialogue for 7 days, party leaders have endorsed the decision.
We have a statement.
The team had indicated that they were going to seek direction on the talks from their leaders. And now the leaders have spoken.
The meeting resolved and has given authority to our team in the bipartisan talks to issue a notice of dissolution of the talks in the event that Kenya Kwanza will not publicly accede to the interim measures within 6 days in line with the provisions of the framework agreement. This notice ends on Tuesday next week.
According to Azimio, the Kenya Kwanza side is not keen to address the substantive issues that they have raised, among them cost of living, an audit of IEBC servers, restructuring and reconstitution of IEBC, and an end to taking over of Azimio affiliate parties.
Kenya Kwanza sees the talks as a process of managing the political situation, calming down the political temperatures, and continue with business as usual.
Further, Azimio claims Kenya Kwanza side is receiving instructions from different bosses.
Kenya Kwanza side is essentially several teams in one. The members are answering to different bosses, they are getting different instructions, and are clearly pulling in different directions. Kenya Kwanza has no clear direction on whether the talks should proceed or not. They have no clear direction from Mr. William Ruto on how to proceed.
The Azimio wing has now retreated to re-strategize on their next move.
It is a standard procedure that for any team of negotiators to delve into substantive issues, they need to agree to take some preliminary steps that preserve the substantive matters.
The joint bipartisan team has severally not reached a consensus on the thorny issues emerging in a back and forth, and now it is not clear if the talks will proceed. The two parties agreed to hold talks after the opposition organized street protest in the capital and Kisumu last month. Initially, the protests were scheduled to take place every Monday before Azimio made them bi-weekly. During the protest, businesses in the affected cities were paralyzed with tens of injuries and arrests reported. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
Still in